música clásica tiene su cuna en la Viena de 1780. Durante aproximadamente 4 décadas, este territorio acogió a músicos de diferentes partes de Europa, pero la primera Escuela de Viena no surge en una época estable para el país.
It was a melting point of culture for cultural music, and also it was a center of a very big country, one of the biggest countries in Europe at that time. The musical life was of course focused on the king, and it totally depended on which king was at that moment there, because every king of course had different ways of supporting the arts, and someone did it more and the other one did it less. So it completely depended on the king and whether there was a war or not, because when there's wartime, there's no money for art. So also this time in Vienna was also a kind of changing time. It was a trading point between, for example, Paris and Russia. It was on that street. So it was located quite well. And it was, as I said, this huge part. It was today the Hungarian people, part of Yugoslavia, even part of Czechoslovakia, Czech people. It was all this big country. So the king or the Kaiser that ruled this very big country, of course he wanted to represent. And maybe they wanted to represent through art, through music.
Además, permitió marcar un nuevo estilo musical, estilo que abrirá el panorama para nuevas formas de composición e interpretación.
Because we went through the Baroque time, which was more of kind of an objective art form. Very much mathematics was very important to form a phrase. It was a lot of the harmonies changed quite a lot. So in the classical style, you had simpler phrases, simpler melodies, because classical style referred to the Greek style, the Greek architecture style. It has to be simple, it had to be, the good, the beauty, das Gute, das Wahre, das Schöne, the good, the true, and the beauty. That had to form a unity. Mozart did something with the music. He made it personal, he made it human. Because this is why he was such a good opera composer. Of course the human nature is in the classical period, but not so much. And Beethoven, actually he brought all those rules. He braked everything what was there before. His early pieces are maybe this is the perfect classical style. Let's say the First Symphony, for example. It's revolutionary on one point, but on the other hand, very conservative, and he combined it.